So much that my dream is that 10 years from now, you'll be way happier than you are not happy today because of what we're doing.
Every parent looks better from a distance. Your kid will always point out what other families are doing and how that's not fair. And you just can't, you honestly can't believe that because it's just not true. When, I remember my daughter saying,
Eaton Asphalt Company over there. Try to take a little look at it here in a minute. Frisch's here in Fort Wright, Kentucky. Dave Hatter's the mayor here and does a great job, as well as the Wessels, Ernie and family. They all do a great job. City of Fort Wright. This is where our superintendent's office for Kent County School is also.
Interest in their parents' faith, who doesn't buy into their morality, and they're heartbroken and saying to me, Chip, I don't think they caught my faith because we went to church, but they didn't see a passionate follower of Christ in me. Could you talk about maybe just the role of
This is the sanitation district here.
If you're that person going, I almost wish I hadn't turned
A lot of great sanitation workers too here in northern Kentucky. They do a great job.
And if so, what do you model and how do you do it now?
Yeah, you brought up so many good things there. Well, I think if you want your kid to, at the end of that 6,570 days, to be walking with Jesus, then in today's culture, you have to walk with Jesus.
A lot of people like Randy, the garbage collectors, that do a great job too. A lot of workers. Not all owners, a lot of workers. But you need owners to have workers. Our government services. Share, whatever's age appropriate. Like, you take them on your journey with you, and make it about Jesus. Focus on Jesus and not on the word Christian. Because I think Christians mean so many different things today. As soon as you say you're a Christian, people all of a sudden put you in a camp about what you're going to believe or what you're going to do. But parents, talk to your kids about Jesus. Tell them how much you love Jesus and you're trying to follow Jesus. And then at the end of the day, you did the best you could do. Like, that's what I want to do. I just want to, you were very gracious in your introduction about books and things like that. My kids, See what you got back here. It looks like storage.
And I don't want to be remembered by that. What I want to be remembered by is that, for 18 years and now with their children, Doug and Kathy Fields,
supplies.
We were parents and we tried our best.
Interesting,
At the same time, we tried our best to love them and also to follow Jesus.
Great words of wisdom, Doug. I would add to that, we always have to remember that we can create an environment and we can model imperfectly following Christ, but all of our kids had little choosers, and they get to own their choices. And so part of, I think, what you talk about in terms of consequences, or if we don't start early and do that.
Well, my original
pretty
objective
soon
was to
they
take a
don't
look
think
at
that
Eaton
their
Asphalt,
choosing
but
makes a big difference, and they can
I
be
can see
pretty-
over there some of the
pretty painful holes that are very
rock
challenging
stones
to,
and that they must use.
Yeah, there's hope.
But
There's great hope, and
haven't
God
seen no
still
entrance
does
to that yet, so
miraculous things, and can begin wherever
we'll have to
we're
keep
at,
looking.
which is I'm always encouraged by guys like Moses that really didn't get in the game in a good way until he was 80 years old. So
Well, and think about that for the parents who are listening. You're like, hey, it's too late for me. My kids are already out of the house. No, it's not too late for you. Now's the time to be affectionate, to be honoring with your words, to create memories with them, to apologize. Like, when this is the hard part of parenting. I'm looking at my own kids. My kids, they don't remember like years 1 through 10. It seems like. I mean, they have some memories, but I know when they're talking about my memorial service, they're really going to be talking about the last decade of my life, because that's what is in their memory. So, hey, if you think it's too late, it's not too late. Pour it on, parents. Pour it on.
That's where we were before there.
great word. Lord, as Doug and I close with those listening,
Bridge owned and maintained by Eaton Asphalt. Now we maybe are headed into the
would you give them the grace to
right place.
accept your forgiveness?
Oh, there's a little creek. Banklit Creek probably
Lord,
is.
would you
Who knows? There's Eaton
bring
Asphalt.
thoughts to their mind right now about what they need to do? They have little ones or teens or preteens. Lord, what are the boundaries that they need to bring up? Lord, I think of those whose kids are already grown. Whether it's an apology or a lunch or just an investment. I met so many men, successful men in their 40s and 50s, who are still waiting for their dad to say,
Beautiful.
I'm really proud.
Quite an
I
operation.
really love you, to actually verbalize it. Lord, you know you're speaking to people. Would you help them today?
Since
not tomorrow,
1916.
but intentionally today, to take some step toward being more apparently known to me. And Doug and I ask you to do that in Jesus' name.
Definitely another look at the bridge there.
Specific areas he talks about in this series. So whether you need to learn how to discipline, encourage her, or discover how to have serious fun, this tool will help you be more purposeful in the lives of your kids. To order yours.
Hello. How are you doing, sir? Are you with Eaton Asphalt?
No, they're closed.
Oh, are they closed?
We're the sanitation district.
Sanitation district? Well, where's Eaton Asphalt's office at?
I don't know. You'd have to look it up on the internet, I guess. Every once in a while, there's somebody over there, but most of the time, they're locked up.
Okay, I just been filming, doing a little story on them paving all the roads out there.
Right.
And so I thought, well, I'd drive down here and see if I could find somebody that was at the plant.
That plant right there hasn't been putting out anything for 10, 12 years.
Is that right?
They closed it down.
That is really interesting. Wonder where they put it out from then.
I'm not sure.
Well, my name's John Stephenson. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Mike Weiss.
Nice to meet you. God bless you and have a great day.
You have a good weekend.
Thank you now. Well, that's an interesting fact there. See, you drive around, you find out all this information. I know they got a big plant somewhere because they have to produce all that blacktop and asphalt. Very interesting stories in life, I tell you what. you find out a lot of things. Now, this is the first time I've been over here in a good while. This used to be, Gateway bought this and made it into a transportation technology center. And they're a great school, Gateway is. My granddaughter, Courtney Nicole Yoakley, that goes to Gateway, and she is studying to be a veterinarian technician, and going to go continue schooling for that. And she is a wonderful, wonderful granddaughter. Graduate in Connor High School. Now, well, with their kid going out there and filming her graduation ceremonies. Wonderful school. Wonderful teachers. We've got a lot of wonderful teachers in America, and particularly here in Kentucky. Well, I'm going to head on for home. All kinds of sights and things to learn about your country. Charlie Myers Highway here. Charlie was in the transportation cabinet, an engineer for many years. Good man. I worked with him when I was Deputy Secretary of Transportation. And Floyd Poore, Dr. Floyd Poore, was Transportation Secretary. I was his deputy and Commissioner of Motor Vehicles for the state of Kentucky. And Dr. Poore did a great job, and for the first time put northern Kentucky on the map with our roads. We got our fair share. You can see a plaque put up right there about the 3L highway. And another plaque down here at Pioneer Park about our ancestors who used to roam these territories many years ago, even before we were a county. And this Pioneer Park here, Congressman John Breckinridge, when I was with him as his field representative, along with Floyd Kells, the soil conservationist, and the Kenton County Fiscal Court with Judge Dressman, Bob Aldemeyer, and Charlie Sumey, and some really good people. We helped to bring the funds home at 90%, and the locals only had to pay 10% to get the monies to build the dam up here and the park. And I was proud to be a part of bringing those funds to northern Kentucky and working as Congressman John Breckinridge's field representative in the state of Kentucky, handling all education matters, agriculture matters, and energy matters. And energy is a very important issue even today. It's a very important issue. As you can see, the Pioneer Park there's a beautiful park. A lot of kids from there to play, and families to picnic, schools to have fun. I used to have my Pioneer Days picnics in there when I was young enough to put all that stuff on. At 78, I can't do much of that anymore. But I can do what I'm doing right now, and that is trying to educate people about their territory, history, and education, and energy. God bless the people of Kentucky. I enjoy being a part of their lives. On Travels with the Stephensons. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the children at play. The corn tops ripe and the meadows are in bloom, and the birds make music all the day. Oh, the children roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by, hard times comes a knocking at the door. Then my old Kentucky home says goodnight. Weep no more, my ladies, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. Sort of comes over me, folks. Just had to sing a little bit of my old Kentucky home. It's taught to me by my old friend Happy Chandler. Bless his heart. Former governor and senator and a great politician here in Kentucky. And sang that song a many a day at the University of Kentucky basketball games, many of which I attended as a student there at the University of Kentucky until I graduated 1970. Those were some great days and some great times. And Happy came up north when I was in 1968, 69, president of the student government at the University Extension Center, what was known then as Northern Kentucky Community College of University of Kentucky. I was president of the student body, and I'll never forget a wonderful gentleman by the name of Mike Farrell, was editor of the school newspaper. One time he called me King John. I sort of got a charge out of that. I don't know if he meant it that way or not, but anyway, I did try to get a lot of things done as a student government president, and led several marches on to supporting veterans. All of our veterans are crossed over to the federal building. Led several blood drives. Gave blood myself. Who knows where my blood's floating around today. And you see the beautiful flag down here. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Independence just outdid themselves by putting up this great beautiful American flag right here. I love to film it. I love to sing around it and be a part of it. And well, we're coming up here to the last leg of the folks doing the blacktopping here. I don't know if I can go up this way or not, but I'm going to try, and if I can, I will, and if I can, I can. I'll have to go around and come back in the other way. But it's been a great time filming for you today and bringing to you some scenes around northern Kentucky here, and the workers doing their work, and finding out a little historical facts about Eaton Asphalt and about Rigler Brothers. And I tell you what, you just learn a lot when you move around and ask questions. Just loving people. And it gives me an opportunity to say hi to folks out there that I haven't seen for a long time. I can't get around and do the politicking that I used to do. It's slowed me down a lot. But I get, thanks to this Facebook thing, and about 5,000 friends, 6,000 friends, something like that. And YouTube, my YouTube channel, I still have a little voice out there where I can ask the question, are you ready? Are you ready for the Lord? Well, I don't see the police officers down here any longer, so that might be an indication I can make it back up through here. Well, we'll just give it a little try and see. Oh, yes. Let's see here now. Watch what you're doing. Take it slowly, Johnny. You don't know what the situation is. So use your head. Road work ahead. Well, they're still working on it, so moving some of the equipment out. Flagger ahead. Well, let's let this guy get on by here. Okay. Flagger ahead. So we'll see. Beautiful paved. They got to stripe it yet, but it's paved beautifully. And they tell me it was asphalt instead of blacktop. That's interesting. And we'll explain that to you on Facebook and on YouTube, the difference between the two. I don't know if they're going to let anybody up through here or not. So we'll see if they're turning around or not. Looks like it might be a while. I think I can get back up there to my house?
Yeah, you'll be able to. You're good.
And listen, I just want to thank you on behalf of the citizens, one of which I am, the Independents. Thanks for all your hard work and your professionalism. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. I hope you have a good rest of the day, sir.
Good. God bless you. We covered the whole territory that they're going to do.
Yeah.
And we'll put it all on Facebook and YouTube, and tell the sheriff and chief of police I said hello.
I certainly will, sir.
God bless you.
God bless you. Have a good one.
And here we're finishing up right at my little cottage here, 38 McCullum Pike. Well, here's calling it a day. They're about finishing up right there to where they're going to. And then we'll have all the McCullum Pike here by this evening finished up. They're doing a great job. Well, it's back home, folks, and I'm glad to sit down and rest and relax. They're just about finished. We got them another hour and a half of work, maybe 2 hours, and they'll be finished. So I'm going to watch a movie with Miss June here and relax. 859-750-0000. And Heidi, her sister, just brought over some soup for us, homemade, so I'm tickled to get that. And it's frozen, so I'm going to eat a little slice of ham from Kroger's that I picked up the other day, and got a few little shrimp, and I'm going to have a little treat here for myself in the next couple of days and stay here and Monday I got to go in and get my carotid arteries tested, and Sunday will be church, and then I got my son's birthday, Guy Stephenson, Guito, who retired from the state of Kentucky and the head of the revenue cabinet here in northern Kentucky for many, many years. Did a fine job. Very proud of him. It's his birthday on the 22nd, so I got to give him a call and wish him happy birthday, maybe even take him out to lunch or something. Well, we'll catch you folks later. John Stephenson here, June Guyman Stephenson, and nice to be with you. 859-750-0000. Join us on Facebook and YouTube, and don't forget to listen to WIOK 107.5 FM on the radio dial, and send them in a little contribution. Post Office Box 50, Falmouth, Kentucky, zip code 41040. They need the help for painting all those tires down there, including that 500 tall one I've had on Facebook and YouTube. But God bless you and have a great day. Keep up the good work, smile, grab someone's hand and tell them you love them, and go vote. And vote for godly principles. Thank you very much.